And when you've delivered with integrity, with character, the way we say you should, and you actually give the content that you said that you're going to give, that buy-in is already there in them.
Yes.
So now when you are offering something to them that's new, but it still fits their needs, that person has a higher chance of purchasing from you again versus a stranger who doesn't have that like, know, and trust factor already working for you.
Yeah.
And I think with entrepreneurs, oftentimes we just look at our business like, oh, it's just me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just little old me, but it behooves you to shift mentally and operate as a CEO, operate as an actual brand, because what happens is now you're really able to begin to take your people on a journey. The journey more than likely that you're on or you went on or you're still on, your tribe is, or your community, right? There's all these different words that you can use, but your community is probably just a couple of steps behind you.
Hey, Rich friends, welcome to another episode of the New Rich Podcast, the #1 podcast for entrepreneurship and for your online business. So today we're going to be talking about something so powerful that you are going to be so glad that you are listening today. If this is your first time, don't let it be your last time. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with 5 other rich friends as well. So I'm Uyi Abraham. I'm the host of this show, and this is my co-host,
Dr. Faith Abraham. Welcome back to the podcast, rich friends.
Awesome. We're so glad to have you here today.
We are.
So let's get started. So how was your week? And what's new with you? What's new in your world?
Right. Yeah. I don't know if anything is new, but it's like the same old. Gotta travel here, kids, business, life, start from the top. But it's good. And I always tell people I'd rather be busy than bored. So I'm definitely busy and loving it.
That is.
Yeah. So how about you? How was your week?
Yeah, it's been busy as well. Working on the new course. I mean, we're going to keep talking about it so our rich friends can get ready for it. The new rich course. This course is going to literally change your life and your finances. So really, really excited about it. And also too, at the time of this recording, you're getting ready to go speak at your first, definitely not going to be your last TEDx conference. So how you feel about that?
I am super excited. I'm elated for it. I'm grateful for it. It's funny because it's something I have been thinking about. Yeah. I've been doing video content for forever. And so sometimes I'll go off on a rant and I'll be like, thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Wow.
But, it's different when it's actually happening. So I'm really grateful.
That is so awesome. Yeah, I'm excited for you too. I know that's been one of the things on your bucket list to speak at the TEDx. And I know the next one, or at least soon, you're going to be speaking at the TED conference.
I received that. It's difference, guys. Yeah, that's the mothership. So you have TED and then you have TEDx.
Yeah. Okay, so that's good. So today we're going to be talking about something important. So can you share with our rich friends what we're talking about today?
Today, we're going to be talking about how you can build a community.
Wow.
Community.
That is awesome.
Yes. And it's so important. It's so big. It's so necessary. The truth is, we as human beings, we love community. We are born for community. When there's age-old adages like it takes a village to raise a child. Of course, you know that when you're growing up, you have a network of loved ones and family, your community. So that could be your neighbors, your mom and your dad, your aunties, grandma, grandpa. So you have this community. And when you get older and maybe you go off to college and you move out of the house, it is a scary thing because you've left your community.
Yeah, that's true.
And now you have to build a brand new one based off of yourself. And I think that's the scariest part of it, is having to build a community off of yourself, who you are, what you have to offer, what people, how people perceive you. And it's the same thing when it comes to your business. You are literally, though your goal is to serve, your goal is to generate income, financial freedom.
Yeah.
Your goal is also to a higher cause is to create a community. And we actually have a feature on the Vonza platform. We called it memberships. But it has the same concept in mind, which is to have those people who have bought into you, bought your products, like you, want to really connect with you and whatever it is that you are offering them in this place where like-minded individuals can cook and stew and have fun and all of that. What do you think about building communities?
Community is very, very important. It's essential, especially nowadays, whereby, we did an episode previously. If you've not seen it, and watch out the episode we did on personal branding, right? Which we also spoke about the importance of having a tribe. So the same thing with community. Being a community helps you to also connect with your tribe, people who like you, they vibe with you, they want more from you, so you can better serve them. And in our online business, one of the things that help us to also generate millions of dollars. And I think also too, even with you too, when you did your life mastery school,
yes,
you also had a community. At the time we have not built the community feature on Vonza, so you had to use Facebook groups for your community. So can you share? I used
Facebook groups, and I used the course feature in Vonza at the time before we had the memberships, and that was in 2020.
Okay,
that I was doing that, and then when we now had the feature, I used the feature of memberships. Yeah.
So why was that important to you, to not just only have a course, but also to have a community as part of it too?
Yeah, the community is where it all goes down. So people were buying the course, the program. And so what would happen is we would discuss aspects of the course and the program in the group. And so I found it to be very great, because the statistics on people who actually finish the course, only 3% of people finish courses. And so when there's a community, though, what was happening was I would go live at least once a week. So that's 4 times a month. And then I'd put somebody in the hot seat. So whatever questions they had, we could answer it, and I could give them something very specific and concise to their issue or problem or what have you. And then it also allowed for us to have conversations related to the course, which now made others who were stalling and dilly-daddling on complete the course, because they're like, oh, where is that at? Where you find that at? It's in the course. You got to keep going, sis. Oh, okay. I'm going to get on it this weekend. So it fostered this accountability. It fostered this safe space. And one of the things, especially because the community was predominantly women, that I really, really wanted to do, and I think I succeeded at, was making sure that they felt safe bragging.
Come on now, that's good.
Sharing their successes. I didn't care if the success had anything to do with the course or what we were covering. I just want to see you win.
Yeah.
We just want to talk about succeeding. Oh, my kid, he was acting up, and he finally said, I love you. He gave me a hug. We went out, like just little things like that, because sometimes as a mom, it's a lot going on. So you can feel like I'm failing my child, and just those little wins, and to share it in a group where we were, you have a bunch of women, we're highly driven women, ambitious women, entrepreneurs and moms and wives. So we're doing this juggling act that I believe is biblical. Proverbs 31, wife, read it for yourself. But it does take some finesse. It does take a little effort. And so having that community really allowed for us to bond, to grow, to have that accountability, and also be open with our wins, which of course, I can't help but talk about the brain, programs us to be comfortable with success, comfortable with achievement, comfortable with selling and all the different things that we talk about here on our YouTube channel. So it was really good. And I encourage you, if you have a course and you have not implemented the membership feature on Vonza, which is also the community. You need to figure out a way before the end of this year how to launch that and implement it into what you're doing. I promise you, you will have a different feel altogether. It's going to change the way you perceive your business as well. Because now you're connected to these people.
Yeah.
I noticed I did more and I achieved more because I had somebody to answer to. I didn't want to come on live and not have anything. So I was on my toes. I wouldn't just let anything sidetrack me. So community is really, really good.
What are you so excited about?
Oh, I just finished my lesson teaching people how to play the ukulele.
What? People actually want to learn to play that?
Yeah, hundreds and thousands, by the way. Look, they signed up already.
What?
Yeah, all I had to do was record myself playing it and then upload it to my Vonza platform. Now, I have hundreds of people willing to pay me to learn.
So Vonza's teaching people?
No. Vonza is an all-in-one platform that you need to create and sell your online business, products, e-commerce, and it helps you run your entire business online.
Wow, that's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
But I still don't believe that hundreds of people are going to pay you to teach them to play the ukulele.
Okay, well, when you see the deposit that hits my bank account, don't ask me for $50.
Oh, that reminds me. Can I borrow $50 to, get us dinner?
Yeah, right.
Oh, come on, I was just kidding.
Yeah.
Start your business online. Create online courses, digital products, e-commerce, funnels, and more. Start your 14-day free trial today at Vonza.com.
Yeah, community is very, very essential, and especially for course creators or knowledge brokers, to use that word.
Okay.
It's not enough to just create courses anymore. Because a lot of people don't just follow through, like you said. But having that community, it does several, things for your online business. One is that it gives you that tribe of people that are really vibing with you, that in that kind of a mastermind situation or surrounding or environment with you, ecosystem, that you can continuously mentor, coach, and build a long-term relationship with.
Absolutely.
But also the community also give other people that bought your course or in your ecosystem, that sort of brotherhood and sisterhood, right?
Yes.
Build that relationship too, which also help them to succeed faster as well.
Yes.
So those are some of the two most important reasons why you should build a community, right? And like Dr. Faith said, if you don't know where to do it, you can use Vonza. Vonza, there's a membership feature on Vonza.com, whereby you can, build a community. So community is very, very essential to build a business. And that's why when we launched, we are launching the New Rich, one of the things that we knew was going to be important is to have a community as a part of it.
Absolutely.
Because we don't just want to just sell courses or sell memberships or sell ebooks or whatever. We want to be able to at least have people in our ecosystem that we can continuously mentor for a long time.
Yes.
And continuously help them and, provide what they need so that they can become successful faster.
Exactly. And I think one thing that people don't realize is that the people who do business with you are 10 times more likely to do business with you again.
That's really good.
And again.
Very good.
And again. And it's because once they buy something from you, they've already bought into you.
Yes.
And when you've delivered with integrity, with character, the way we say you should, and you actually give the content that you said that you're going to give, that buy-in is already there in them.
Yes.
So now when you are offering something to them that's new, but it still fits their needs, that person has a higher chance of purchasing from you again versus a stranger who doesn't have that like, know, and trust factor already working for you.
Yeah.
And I think with entrepreneurs, oftentimes we just look at our business like, oh, it's just me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just little old me, but it behooves you to shift mentally and operate as a CEO, operate as an actual brand, because what happens is now you're really able to begin to take your people on a journey. The journey more than likely that you're on, or you went on, or you're still on, your tribe is, or your community, right? There's all these different words that you can use, but your community is probably just a couple of steps behind you.
Yeah.
So as you're growing, you're taking them on the journey of growth that you're on. And if you operate as a brand, that just makes sense. If I walk into Chanel today, the first thing I'm going to buy is maybe a lipstick or a hand cream. What's really popular on Pinterest is what's in my bag. And they have the little Chanel hand cream, and it looks like it's like an egg. It's the cutest thing. I know he's like, she done wasted money on the egg lotion. But no, it's just like this little egg-shaped thing, right? And I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go get the egg-shaped hand cream. And then I'm like, oh, this is really nice. And I love the experience. I love the ambiance. I'm going to go back. I'm going to try a perfume. I'm going to go back. I'm going to try a scarf. And then I'm going to get a bag. And then right there, I've just shown you the, you know me, I'm always using my hands.
Yeah.
the ascension of people buying into you.
Yeah.
And I get the emails. And I'm all about it. Oh, Chanel's having Fashion Week. Well, let me tune in. Now I'm part of the Chanel ecosystem. And you have to think about yourself like that as well. Like, people are part of your ecosystem.
Yeah.
But you have to give them something to go with. You have to give them something to carry them along so they can enjoy that ride with you.
Very, very essential. That's why we're doing this video for our niche, for our rich friends.
Yeah.
That don't just sell courses, don't just sell digital products. You need to build a community.
Facts.
Because also too, even when you start getting like sponsorships or brand deals or endorsements, they don't care about how much you've made from your online business.
Right.
They care about your community.
Yes.
How many people are in your community? How engaged are them?
Yes.
Right? Because the more people you have that really, really serious vibing with you in your community, right, the more money you're going to make too with your online business.
Yes.
So do everything you can to build your community this year, right?
Absolutely.
And there are several types of communities that we've seen people do. You know, you can do a free community.
Yep.
Right? You can do a paid one.
Yep.
And not just a paid community. You can do annual subscriptions. Some of them, they charge $300 a year. Some of them, they charge $1,000 a year. Some tens of thousands of dollars a year, right?
Correct.
You can even do a monthly subscription for community. I was just talking with one of my tax clients on Sunday, and she is a part of a prayer community, you know, and I think it's $47 a month. And she's been there for 2 years. And she said there are about 50 of them from different parts of the world that is a part of this prayer community. And so they pay, it's a membership, so they pay $47 a month. So you can see that that's another way you can also monetize it as well. You can do monthly subscription, weekly subscription, one-time payment, or even free. It doesn't matter. You just need to build a community. And don't be worried about having 10,000 people all at once in your community.
Right.
It's better to have 10 people that are really, really into your brand in your community than have just 1,000 people out there and there's no people that really say, hey, I like her, I like him, I like whatever he or she does or represents, and I want to be a part of it.
That's right.
So community is one of the strongest buy-in that you can ever have. I remember last year there's this event in Atlanta, Invest Fest, you know, by EYL. Shout out to Rashad and Troy for doing a great work. We've been a really strong community of literally thousands of mostly Black entrepreneurs, right? When I was at that event, I saw camaraderie. Okay, I saw the way people were really excited to be there, but were glad to be part of it, and that was one of the biggest aha moments I've had recently. That it's not about how much you sell; are people going to show up for you?
Right.
Do people believe what you believe? Do they want what you want?
Yes.
Right? And that's not going to be possible for you to really build a movement. You can't build a movement without a community.
That's right.
You can't build a membership. You can't build a tribe. You can't build a solid niche of followers without a community. So get people off your Facebook, your Instagram, wherever, and bring them to like a platform like Vonza or others, right? Where you can really have a strong community of people that want to hear from you regularly,
right?
And that you want to talk to regularly as well, and offer help, offer solution, bring benefits to them, right? Because you have to also bring things to the community too, to make the community exciting and beneficial to your audience, in your community or your members, and also with you as well.
Absolutely. And I feel like one of the things that you'll see with community is it will really drive you as an individual to show up and be your best.
Yes.
Because you want to make sure that you're delivering and giving those who are in your community the best.
Yes.
Like, yeah, you can get stuff from social media. That's cool. But come into the community.
Yeah.
Come over this way. Like, dive in.
Yeah.
And it also is that glue that holds it all together.
Yeah.
When we decided that we were going to take the New Rich to the heights that we were going to take it to, we already knew that this would fit in with those that have purchased our courses, those that have been following us for years. They know like it just makes sense.
Yeah.
And they're like, finally, we have an opportunity. And it's like, yeah, let's go. Let's do it. And that is the power of, what we've done collectively together and then also individually and over the years being ourselves and showing that we are for the people. We are for our community.
Yes.
And we want our people to win.
Awesome. I think that's really good stuff on this episode. I mean, what else would you like to add?
I would just say get started, find a way, get some of your best content, some of your videos and put it on. Of course, I know Vonza the best. Put it on the platform, on your memberships, have a container of content and information that those who are going to come into your community can access and start enjoying. Then set a schedule so that you can connect with your people. Then start talking about it. Let other people know. Even on your email is a community as well, right? People on your social media, let them know you have something specifically for them that's going to love them down to the socks, okay? Through your community. Do that and you're going to see how your business is going to shift. You're going to fall even more in love with your business.
Awesome. So that's it, rich friends. So remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share this episode with 5 other people. And we're going to see you in the next episode of the New Rich Podcast.
Bye, rich friends.
Bye for now. See you next time.